What's up, everyone? You know me, my name Jack Slater, the one, the only, the comic outlaw, and we're doing Deadpool versus Thanos. Yup, yup. And you know this was gonna happen. You know my show, everything's gonna tend to get crazy, and this is guaranteed to get buck wild. So hold on and get ready, because it's guaranteed to be one hell of a ride. Yeah, so let's get into it. Somewhere deep in space in Thanos' ship, Thanos is pulling the sword out of his back, with Deadpool lying on the ground, basically just smarting off to Thanos, with Death, oddly enough in a white form instead of her usual black, watching on. And Thanos is just beating the tar out of Deadpool. I know Deadpool has resurrection and this and that, but Thanos is taking it back, for he is the one that gave him that gift of immortality, so he can never be with Death. For Thanos loves Death, but Death loves Deadpool. So it's a crazy little love triangle that we have here. Meanwhile, on a private island owned by one Victor Von Doom, Deadpool is sneaking, ready. And this is sometime in the past, in case you guys can't read, because that was now and this is then. And he's fulfilling a contract to get one Victor Von Doom, who's taking off his armor and literally smelling the roses. He named this island after his mother, by the way. There's a knock at the door, and I can't believe that Victor's this stupid. I just have to point this out right now. But he decides to go to the door without a care in the world. And there's Deadpool, and lays a nice big buckshot on him and killed him. And Deadpool at this point is elated because he's about to get paid, and then he's probably about to get laid. So he lays a phone call, and I think the interesting part about this phone call is that he's calling the one, the only Iron Man. But Iron Man isn't there right now, so he's leaving a little message, wanting his cash. But is Doom dead? He wakes up. Could this be some kind of biological trick? Nanites? Is he putting on his armor? What could it be? A necro spell? What has brought Doom back to life? And Doom realizes that he doesn't have the answer. It's strange. The first time he actually died. But even though it's strange, it doesn't mean that he's not going to blast Deadpool to the next century. Deadpool falls into the ocean and sinks deep in the oblivion of the ocean. And then he awakes, and bow chicka bow wow. It's a nice 70s theme with a nice 70s porn mustache waiting for his lady Death. So they may have a few moments together before he wakes up and lives again. But Death tells him that he's trapped, she's trapped, lost, and he must find her. Now, Deadpool is trying to get a ride, trying to find Death. And it's kind of weird, even though with his healing factor, his wounds haven't healed. Everything's zombified. And where do you go when things are zombified? You see a sorcerer. More specifically, you see a necromancer. Black Talon. Now, I usually like calling this guy the Chicken Man, and I probably will be referring to him as the Chicken Man. He controls zombies. That's kind of his shtick. And Deadpool goes to him for help. And the funny part is, the Chicken Man was kind of already expecting him, because everybody else in the world is showing up. Doctor Strange, the Avengers, all these dead things keep rising, and the first person they blamed was good old Black Talon, aka the Chicken Man. So they're trying to figure out who it is and who has a mastery of death and immortality, and they both come up with one name: Thanos. Yes, Thanos, the death god. And do that little love triangle, he did give Deadpool immortality. And what if this immortality is spread like a plague? Imagine nothing being able to die. The cycle would be broken, and life would flood the universe, but not good life. And this is kind of funny. Deadpool kind of comes up with a little idea here, in his mastermind, and how to get here and there. And I love how he steals Cable's ship, just to be a dick. Goes back to his loving arms with Death. And It's kind of funny because the chicken man's not really with it or know what the hell he's talking about. But we're in now, and Deathpool's been stepped on, crushed, and basically Thanos goes on to go in this long tirade on why he loves death and why they belong together and blah blah blah. And you kind of figure out that Thanos is kind of in the same boat, but Deadpool is dead again. And instead of bow chicka bow wow, it was butt cold. There's snow, and he digs for it, and she's trapped beneath. Someone has kidnapped her, and thus death cannot happen in the universe, and he must find his love, even if it means an alliance. And Thanos realizes the same thing, that he cannot do it without Wade Wilson, and both these men have to work together to find the woman they love. Lady Death. I just want to put that in perspective for everyone. Now, I love this. The Chicken Man's trying to organize the zombies, in a zombies first kind of thing. And this guy just kind of vaporizes one. And he's kind of coming out of nowhere, looking for a Deadpool. And if you guys read the comics, you guys know who this is, Mr. Francis. But in nowhere, and I mean nowhere the head, in the bar, the Guardians of the Galaxy are doing a little hunting, a little bounty hunting, trying to make a little money. Well, it's a little weird when your prize gets up from the dead. Like I said, this immortality is spreading out like a plague throughout the universe. And Thanos has realized this, and he's resurrected Deadpool through a combination of technology and necromancy. And he offers him a fortune to help bring back death. But Deadpool smiles under his costume and says, "This one is for free." And now we have the team up of Thanos and Deadpool. And will this team up work out? Will they be buddies for life? Will they be Thunder Buddies? We'll find out the next time, won't we? And as always, I'm the Comic Outlaw. YouTube, check us out. And I will catch you on the flip side.